So one of the comments that I see pop up most often on my YouTube videos, other than what's wrong with your eye, has to do with the fact that I wear earrings. 99% of the time, it's somebody offering up their humble opinion. Humble. Yeah. That's rich. Telling me how stupid I look, or telling me how gay I look, or telling me that I'm way too old to be wearing earrings. Well, the other day, I get an email from one of our friends, James, who's a 48-year-old dude who decades ago got his left ear pierced. So James is creeping up on 50, and he's like, yo, I'm single, and I kinda am curious, how do women perceive men over 50 or around 50-ish range who have their ears pierced? What do they think? Do they think, ooh, super stud? Or do they think, ooh, super lame? He wants to know how old is too old to wear earrings. Then he uses the most textbook definition of a dude who it doesn't work on, Harrison Ford, as an example of somebody who's not pulling it off very well. For those of you who didn't know, oh yeah, Indiana Jones has his left ear pierced. Now, I am not here to criticize Harrison Ford or his earring, but I think more than him not pulling it off, it's just that the public's perception of him is pretty straight-laced. We know him as Indiana Jones, right? We know him in these roles where he's playing, presidents and doctors and teacher, and so when we see him out of role and he's got an earring in, we're like, what? It just doesn't match. My dad, Papa A, on the other hand, he wears an earring and, in my opinion, he pulls it off great. My dad's had an earring pretty much my whole life. He's a musician, and like many artists and creative types, they wear earrings. As for how women view men with earrings, I'll assume there are three types of women. One type of woman absolutely hates it, because in her mind, a dude wearing earrings just appears feminine. Some love it. They're like, yes, you're a bad boy, and I love it, right? Because it does have a little bit of a bad boy, artisty, creative type feel. And some women could probably care less. The safest bet is to take it out if you're worried about it. If you're concerned that women are seeing you and being like, hey, and then he's got an earring in, what? Take it out. But if you're like, hey, I don't really want to conform to what she thinks, and I'm a dude who loves my earring and I've got confidence I want to rock it, then rock it. And this is the approach that I choose to take. To be completely honest, I don't even think about wearing earrings. I don't look at myself in a video and I don't even notice my earrings. I got my ear pierced when I was in 6th grade. That was 11 years old. All right, then in 10th grade, I pierced this one myself. And then all of a sudden, piercing havoc broke loose on me. I pierced this here, then I pierced the cartilage, then I pierced my nipple in college. Oh yeah, for those of you who didn't know, I had my nipple pierced in college. It was just one of those things where I don't know who I was pissed at, or if I was just in this experimental, I thought it looked cool phase. All I know is it hurt like a motherfucker. So all of my piercings, except these two, have since been excommunicated from my body. The fact is that when I go in for like important meetings, or if I am in a situation where I don't know people, a lot of times I will take my earrings out, because I do realize that it does send a message. Some people like it, some people hate it, but it definitely is something where I'm not willing to risk. For me, it's just not worth the potential risk, because something as subtle and as small as earrings can have a dramatic and negative impact on the way that others view you. And I've gotten old enough to where I'm over the whole, I don't care, take it or leave it, this is, I'm a realist. I understand that if I choose to wear earrings and I don't want to take them out, well then I may miss out on some opportunities when I actually should have just taken the damn things out. Bringing us to a great point, however, that earrings are something that you can remove, unlike tattoos. And now this big craze with guys getting like gauges in their ears and stretching their eardrums. That's a new body modification. Earlobes, stretching their earlobes. Now that is body modification, and so you're gonna have to have surgery. So before you go through with it and think, I'm gonna love these humongous earlobes forever, That's what I thought about my moon tattoo, bro. I'm not kidding. I was like, yes, this moon is exactly what I want on my body for the rest of my life. If you missed the videos where I actually am undergoing some tattoo removal treatments, they're listed and linked in the description. But gentlemen, back to our original question. The question was, how old is too old for earrings? And unfortunately, there is no right or wrong answer. It's totally personal preference. If you feel great wearing them and you like it, then hey, keep going as long as you want, my friend. And someday I just might be like, you know what, I'm over earrings. Take them out and that's pretty much going to be the end of it. But ultimately, it's up to you to decide. Or you can start posting YouTube videos and let other people offer their constructive criticism. Yeah, constructive, that's the word.